The sun bleeds gold across the Monaco harbour, glinting off a Bugatti Chiron, and the diamond on Kaji's finger as he raises a glass of champagne. He stands on the deck of his yacht, the Kali, dressed in a suit worth more than most cars. It's a perfect picture. Luxury, power, and exclusivity. But beneath the surface, there's a different story. The air smells of salt and money, but Kaji's mind drifts to the cold streets of Kathmandu, where he started with nothing. This world is a fortress, but also a cage. One mistake, and the fall is fatal. Montage Kaji at a Monte Carlo poker table, behind the wheel of a vintage Aston Martin, gliding through exclusive parties. Each scene is a testament to his power, but also a reminder of the constant war he fights. Every smile could be a knife, every handshake a threat. This isn't leisure, it's survival. The champagne is fuel, the supercars are tools, the suit is armor. Kaji is a soldier, always on guard, patrolling the empire he bled to build. The glamour is camouflage, the reality is perpetual high alert. In Monaco, the price of power is never letting your guard down. The Kali's main saloon is minimalist luxury. Dark wood, cream leather, and tension thick in the air. Around the obsidian table sit Marco, the old guard Italian, and Anton, the silent Russian, predators summoned by Kaji. Kaji, calm and commanding, discusses new shipping routes and digital markets. The words are corporate, but the stakes are life and death. Marco clings to tradition, his voice betraying fear of lost power. Kaji listens, then leans in. Tradition is the memory of the last man who won. Loyalty is a currency, Marco. Its value changes. He doesn't threaten, he educates, laying out a future that's silent, digital, and clean. Anton finally speaks. And the profits? Kaji smiles, tapping a tablet. A hologram of astronomical earnings appears. The numbers are undeniable. Kaji isn't offering a deal, he's offering a future they can't refuse. The tension breaks, replaced by greed. The old powers see their place in the new order. The deal is sealed with strained smiles and silent acceptance. In Kaji's world, power is redefined, and the old guard must adapt or vanish. The meeting ends, but the balance of power has shifted. Kaji's empire grows, one silent agreement at a time. True power is invisible, felt, not flaunted. As Marco and Anton study the numbers, Kaji's control is absolute. Bim, Kaji's silent aide, stands ready, a quiet threat more chilling than armed guards. The absence of visible muscle unsettles Marco more than a room full of thugs. Kaji's security is everywhere and nowhere. Snipers on rooftops, ex-special forces in plain sight, a lockdown button at his fingertips. The deal is done, but as Marco leaves, he feels the chill of being outmatched. Kaji watches from the deck, giving a slight nod, not a farewell but a dismissal. Marco realizes he's no longer an equal, but a subordinate. Kaji didn't win with threats or numbers. He won by making Marco feel obsolete. The future belongs to those who control the shadows. Marco departs, haunted by the realization. Kaji's reign is unchallenged, his methods invisible. The old world has been replaced by a new silent order. The black Mercedes glides along the cliffs, Kaji in the back, Beam up front. Suddenly, a truck slams into them, sending the car skidding toward the edge. Armed men pour out. This is no robbery, but a planned execution. Bullets rip through the car. Beam returns fire. Kaji remains icy calm. Bim hands Kaji a pistol. "The stables, boss! Through the trees!" They escape the wreck, moving under fire toward a hidden path. Kaji is grazed by a bullet but pushes on, his street instincts taking over. They reach an old stable, two horses startled by the chaos. Bim is hit in the leg. Kaji hauls him up, gets him on a horse, and they ride into the hills. As they flee, Kaji glimpses the face of one attacker, Marco's man. The betrayal is clear. The rules of the game have changed. Kaji's world is under siege and survival means striking back. The escape is narrow, the message unmistakable. The war has become personal. Kaji's resolve hardens. The hunter has become the hunted. As the horse gallops through the woods, pain sharpens Kaji's focus and memory. He flashes back to Kathmandu, dusty streets, hunger and survival. Once, he was just a street fighter, scraping for respect. A pivotal alley fight taught him power isn't strength, it's control. He built a crew of loyal outcasts, outsmarting rivals with discipline and patience. His rise was slow, ruthless, and strategic, never flashy, always calculated. He left Nepal not as a refugee, but as a conqueror. Europe became his new jungle. The boy from Kathmandu became the man on the yacht. But the fighter within never left. The past forged his instincts. The present demands their use. Every scar is a lesson, every victory a warning. Kaji's empire is built on discipline, not luck. The king was forged in fire, and the fire has been rekindled. The next move will be his. The game is far from over. The safe house in Marseille is Kaji's war room. No luxury, just purpose. His arm is bandaged, suit replaced by black t-shirt and resolve. Bim, wounded but present, is his oldest friend and advisor. Sofia, the Italian fixer, works her contacts. Dmitri, the Russian hacker, controls the digital battlefield. This is Kaji's true power: loyalty, skill, and precision. Sofia is tasked with infiltrating Marco's gala. Guest list, security, every detail. Dmitri is to freeze Marco's accounts, making him a ghost in his own world. Bim will track down the man who led the ambush. The plan is surgical. Dismantle Marco's empire from within, piece by piece. No brute force, just quiet, relentless pressure. Kaji's ghosts move unseen, orchestrated with military precision. The goal: leave Marco exposed and alone. The empire will fall not with a bang, but with silence. Every move is calculated, every ally essential. The strike is set in motion. The reckoning begins. 2 weeks later, Marco's charity gala glitters on the Côte d'Azur. Politicians and celebrities mingle, unaware they're in the crosshairs. Marco, confident, believes Kaji is gone. He is fatally mistaken. Dimitri's cyber attacks sow chaos, declined cards, leaked secrets, flickering lights. Guests grow uneasy as the party's facade crumbles. Sofia's people, disguised as staff, quietly neutralize Marco's lieutenants. Security is lured away, enforcers disappear, poison and silence do the work. The empire unravels in the shadows. Kaji enters, tuxedoed and unafraid, walking straight to Marco. "You have a beautiful home, Marco. A shame you won't keep it." Bim appears behind Marco. The confrontation is swift and final. Police sirens wail as Kaji vanishes, leaving only ruin behind. The king has reclaimed his throne. The old order is finished. The sun rises over the Mediterranean. Kaji stands on a new balcony, the war with Marco over. His victory is quiet. No joy, just the satisfaction of order restored. Marco's empire is gone, his name erased. Kaji's control is absolute, his reputation unchallenged. Anton and the others fall in line, the new hierarchy clear. Power brings isolation. The higher you climb, the lonelier it gets. Kaji looks down at the world, knowing his kingdom is invisible, built on shadows. The boy from Kathmandu has become a legend. But peace is fleeting. New challenges always loom. His phone buzzes. Dubai partners, a new proposal, higher stakes. Kaji listens, eyes on the horizon. A new game begins. The empire must grow. The dawn is not an end, but a beginning. In this world, standing still is not an option. The king is always moving forward. Kaji's life is a masterpiece of duality, silk and shadow. The world sees the suits, yachts and champagne, the facade of legitimacy. This visible success is his shield, his camouflage. But the true engine is the world of shadow. Encrypted deals, silent violence, untraceable power. He moves between these worlds with ease, unpredictable and enigmatic. The luxury is a tool, the brutality, a necessity. Every moment of peace is bought with the promise of future conflict. Kaji is king of two realms, but a true citizen of neither. The razor's edge is his home. The empire of silk and shadow is his creation, and his prison. He is both the architect and the captive of his own legend. In the end, Kaji walks alone, forever balancing light and darkness. The world sees only what he allows. The rest remains in shadow.